Today is our last day in Sri Lanka. After spending almost 30 days traveling throughout this amazing country, we're spending our last day exploring the capital city of Colombo. And of course, we're very sad, so we're gonna eat away our sadness, see as many things as we can and show them to you guys. And of course, we're gonna start with food.
Puri, Puri, this masala dosa only order. After later no. இட்லியும் கேட்குறாங்க இடியப்பவும் கேட்குறாங்க
Thank you so much. Didn't really know what we ordered.
Welcome to breakfast. So we actually searched all over the place for a traditional breakfast here in Colombo, but it turns out that a lot of places don't really serve the breakfast that we've been used to from guest houses. So this is a little bit different. This is more like Tamil and South Indian, so northern Sri Lankan. And we have banana leaf with string hoppers. So this particular dish we've had everywhere, but the things that come with it are a little bit different. I'll explain that once I start eating. But now it's time to dig in because I'm actually very hungry. This restaurant is all vegetarian, no silverware. So you just dig in with your hands, mix it all up, and enjoy. Oh man, it's pretty spicy. Oh wow, it's hot. So the famous string hoppers are made of a rice flour and then cut into noodles. They're actually pretty straightforward, and then everything that you see on this plate here, this is coconut sambal. This is one of our favorite condiments in the entire world. In the northern part of Sri Lanka, they use a green chili and the sambal looks white. And the southern part of the country, they use a red chili and it looks red. Either way, it's always very delicious. And we have a tomato-based chutney, different curries. The beautiful thing about Sri Lankan food is just the amount of flavors. It's just so overwhelming. It's just like an explosion in your mouth. I'm gonna keep eating. This is delicious. It really is so good. So it's my turn again to try the second dish because I don't have silverware here, so only one person can handle the camera. But this is a dosai, and we got ghee and onion, and ghee is clarified butter. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, clarified butter, and all the love is always in the middle. That's where I'm going to. It's basically like a savory crepe, but the dough is made with rice flour and fermented lentils. Bottoms up. This dosai is excellent. It's definitely super buttery with all the ghee. This is the first time we ordered it with ghee, and you can definitely taste it. With the red onions, it gives a little bit of a sweetness to it. Very delicious, perfect breakfast. I think in India they call it a dosa, so you might be familiar with dosa, but here in Sri Lanka, dosai.
Even though this is delicious, the best way that you can experience the Sri Lankan breakfast is at someone's home. So this whole time that we've been here, we are staying in guest houses, and they all include breakfast, and they have the best spreads. We have tried so many delicious foods. However, it's not so easy to find at restaurants. We tried to recreate some of that, but now the guest house that we're staying is more like a hotel and it doesn't have the breakfast included. So we couldn't show you exactly how it looks like, but please stay at guest houses because it's really the best way that you can experience a true Sri Lankan breakfast. That food was so good, but now we're trying to find our way to the city center because, believe it or not, unfortunately, we only have one full day here in Colombo. So we want to eat as much as possible, but we also want to see as much as possible. And of course, if you know us, you know that the only way that we're going to get to the city center is by tuk-tuk, because we love tuk-tuks.
Hello.
Hello.
For Gangara Maya?
Yes.
Do you have meter?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. We found a red one. Hop in.
Big ones. So in case you guys are new around here, we have just been driving a tuk-tuk for almost 30 days all over Sri Lanka. So obviously we had to take a tuk-tuk. And
it was a red one, and that's why we looked for a red one.
Yes.
We had to turn down about 5 or 6 other tuk-tuks until we found the red one.
Yes. So this is special.
Yeah, it feels very good to be back in a tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
I wish I was driving. Thanks so much. Have a good day. See you. We made it to Gangarama Temple. One final time, putting on my sarong in Sri Lanka. For now. So right now we're at the Gangaramaya temple. I think that's how you somewhat pronounce it. And this is one of the most important Buddhist temples here in Colombo and Sri Lanka. And today is a very special day because it's the Vesak, and that's one of the most important Buddhist holidays. And it commemorates the birth, the enlightenment, and the death of Lord Buddha. So everyone's dressed in white. It's a national holiday. There's lanterns everywhere. So I think at night, if it doesn't start raining, then the whole city will be lit up.
That was so special to witness. Everyone's like dressed in white and bringing offerings and praying, and there's some kind of service, right? It was so beautiful. Feel very lucky to be here today, also because it's our goodbye Sri Lanka. So that feels
very cool.
Perfect, and I can't wait to see how it is at night because apparently in the afternoon is when it gets really busy. So hopefully it won't rain so we can witness the whole thing.
That was very interesting and very graphic. I walked by and I kind of sensed a little bit of a haunted house situation, and they brought us inside, and it turns out that's like the representation of Buddhist hell. That's something that we knew nothing about, but it turns out that they have different types of hells and punishments depending on what type of sin you commit. So we learned a little bit about Buddhism. I think in general it overlaps quite a bit with Christianity in terms of what sends you to hell. So pretty interesting to see. Again, very graphic, kind of strange, but
it was cool.
That's what teaches you, kids.
Yeah.
Don't do anything bad. You have the meter?
Okay.
Here we go? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I'm Mohammed. I'm the administrator office and tour guide of this mosque. I will give brief introduction about this mosque, the history of this red mosque, architecture of red mosque, and what goes inside of this mosque, what we are doing in the mosque. Okay, now we are in red mosque. Everywhere you can see red and white. But official name, the origin name of the mosque, Al-Masjid Al-Jami Al-Alfar, three binding Arabic words.
فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان.
Thank you so much to visit here. Have a nice day. Have a great day for you all. May God bless for you. Enjoy your vacation in Sri Lanka and all over the world. Stay blessed. Have a safe journey.
Thank you.
That was a really cool experience. So the Red Mosque is one of the most iconic buildings here in Colombo, and obviously you can see why with the red and white candy stripes. It's super unique. And also it's in the oldest district, or one of the oldest districts here in Colombo, which is called Peta. And it's really weird how it just like blends into all of these like old shops. Like you could almost miss it even though it's enormous. What's really cool is that we thought we weren't going to be able to go in because it was Friday prayer, but they saw us with our cameras and they invited us in. So we got a full private tour of the entire mosque. It's very beautiful. We went to the rooftops, saw the beautiful views. Also Mohammed, our tour guide, he sang or chanted a very nice part of the Quran to us. It was very special. Definitely one of the most unique mosques that we have ever visited, and a spot that you should visit if you come to Colombo. Very cool. Also a very interesting neighborhood. We're gonna go walk around a bit. We just had one of those very beautiful, spontaneous interactions that are very hard to get on camera with this old man with like a full Muslim dress. He just wanted to say hi, and he wanted me to punch him in the stomach or feel his abs to show how strong he was. He's like 66 years old, feeling very strong, very cool guy. He said that we should have a very peaceful and happy and pure life, and it was very cool. I think we got a photo with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice guy. He also tried to convert me to Islam at the end, but I don't think that was the main objective. It was very nice. Cool guy. And he was strong. He said I was also strong, but not necessarily for my age. So, also very honest.
Oh well.
Look at all these beautiful colors. This looks awesome. So this beautiful dish in front of me is Sri Lankan chicken curry and rice. And to the untrained eye, this may resemble a lot of Indian food, but what's different about Sri Lankan curries is that they use coconut milk as the base. So it has a delicious, rich coconutty flavor. And what's also very nice about the Sri Lankans is that they hard boil and then fry eggs, which is a delicious thing to mix in with everything. So I'm gonna dig into this. They also have the coconut sambal to add a little spice, and we love this stuff. I'll start mixing, and then it's time to eat. I'm really going to miss all these curries with all the flavors. There was one point in the trip where I thought I was overdosing on curry and just had a very elevated heart rate. I'm still gonna miss it. I don't know how the food is where we're going next, but I doubt it will be this intense and just like flavorful as Sri Lankan food. This is delicious. I love it.
This is lump rice, and it's one of my favorite dishes, and I'm gonna miss it so much. It's basically rice cooked in some kind of stock or broth, and then wrapped in a banana leaf with different curries and vegetables and spices. And I think they steam it after they close it, so like all the flavors blend together. Like as soon as you open it, like the smells just in your face, and it's so good. It might not be the most beautiful dish, but it is so flavorful. You have to order this when you come to Sri Lanka. I'm getting kind of sad now. I eat. Anything wrapped in a banana leaf is so good. Like you can really feel the flavor, taste the flavor of the banana leaf, and is one of my favorites. We also cook with this in Venezuela, so it really brings me back home in a way. It's really good. So we made it to Gal Face Green, I think that's what it's called. And this place is awesome. It's just like a beachfront promenade, and everyone's here, I think because of the holiday. So the entire city is decorated with like white lanterns, and everyone's dressed in white, right? And everyone's
the
out
Buddhist
and
flags
about.
are everywhere. It's really cool.
It's really cool. This place actually reminds us a lot of KK. In Malaysia, where we saw, you know, like the same style. Everyone's, all the locals, people playing with bubbles, and all the kids hanging out.
It's also
So-
a very wholesome celebration because I don't think they're allowed to sell alcohol during Vesak.
Yeah.
Also, they're not allowed to slaughter animals. So I think usually there's a ton of street food here with seafood, but I don't think you're allowed to kill any kind of animal during
Yeah,
Vesak.
during this time, yeah.
Just there is food, but not as much as usual, I think.
Yeah, everyone's just hanging out and just happy. There's good vibes here, right?
Yeah, very cool.
Mhm. They are selling seafood. This is in Sri Lanka.
We're saying goodbye to you after 30 wonderful days.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, we saw so much. I feel like this is the most almost that we've seen of a single country. Like think about
Yeah.
all the villages and towns that we crossed through,
Yeah.
all the different people that I don't know that we encountered and
Interacted
Interacted with.
We'll never forget this. This was so special, such a great adventure,
yeah.
and I can't think of a better way to say goodbye than this holiday, and
Yeah.
everyone here just smiling, saying hello, and I don't know, everything just feels heavy today.
But the good thing is, I think we'll be back. We really love Sri Lanka, so
Yeah.
thank you for all the awesome memories.
We always say that, but
We always say that.
But that's a feeling that we want to have after leaving a country. Like we don't want to cross it and be like, oh yeah, we're not coming back. It's like we always want to feel, yeah, that was home. That was home for us, and we can't wait to come back home. This was so special, Sri Lanka. Thank you, Stutiyi.
Stutiyi.
Didn't learn a lot of
That's all you-
Sri Lanka, but we learned thank you. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, for supporting our channel.
Hope you guys enjoyed the tuk-tuk adventures.
Yes.
It was a new challenge for us. We had a lot of fun. We hope you guys liked it.
Yes.
But thanks anyway.
Thank you so much for watching. There's one more Sri Lanka video that is like a travel guide, but this is goodbye. We leave tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
There's a tradition on Buddha's holy day of like giving out things for free. So drinks, ice cream, fruit, that kind of stuff. And I don't know the name of it. It sounds like dance hall. And this is our
Nice.
first experience. It's very cool. And a tuk-tuk.
How special.